What's up, guys? I'm Warrior here. I'm back bringing you a bit of F1 today. Um, the footage you're watching is just a bit of Formula Xbox testing for Season 2. I'm now in Ferrari, moving from McLaren, partner in Elusive Kev, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm not me commentating over the race. It's not, well, it's decent. I have a good little battle with James, but yeah, basically I want to talk about what my hopes are for the F1 2013, or what I wish to be in the game. A lot of them are probably optimistic, but I would love to see them integrated somehow. And I suppose we'll kick things off. First of all, I'd love to see custom tracks. It's been implemented into so many racing games, even in a small scale. They're there on some margin, but I'd love to see the ability to create your own custom tracks. I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. To put them online as well, people rate them and all that sort of thing. I think they'll be really, really good. Obviously, it would have to, like, a casual racer is not going to sit there and make a track, because you have to have a lot of thought into it. Someone with a creative mind and patience will be able to do it to a really good standard. You're going to need a good standard, because you can't just whack together a few corners and hope for the best. You need to make sure the driving lines are correct, the braking lines are correct, and all that sort of thing. So, it ain't going to be a casual gamer sort of thing, but I think for the dedicated F1 fans who would like to drive on some custom tracks, I think it'd be a really good idea. Next, I would love to. I wanted this in 2010, never got it. I wanted it in 2011 really badly, never got it, and I really wanted it in 2012 as well. I've never even heard anybody else mention it, and that is car and track DLC. Basically, I would like to see where they bring it on. I don't know whether it be like a track pack or what, but just some old tracks. You could put things like Imola or Magny-Cours, those sorts of things. Sorry about that, that was my phone. Those sorts of things in DLC packs to download. I think that'd be really good. Put them online as well, have it as an online feature. Racing around Imola would have been absolutely awesome. I think that would be really cool. Also with the cars, like, you could bring back but obviously the performance would be equal like it is online, but driving around in like an old Ayrton Senna McLaren or Prost Ferrari, Hamilton's winning McLaren, Alonso's Renault, things like that. I think that'd be a really cool addition. That is probably the most optimistic one of the lot, but I would love to see that. I really wanted it this year in 2012. No mention of DLC has ever been spoken of, not to my knowledge anyway. That would be absolutely fantastic. I would love to see that. It would be such a cool idea. Next up would be driver customization in career mode. Mainly like custom helmets. Like, everybody's wanted this for the last couple of years. It's well known that people want it. I think it's just a simple feature, and I don't understand why they would never even think to implement it into the game. Also as well, like, I think you should be able to customize what your character looks like a little bit. You don't have to have a huge in-depth feature on this one, but everybody's character looks the same and it's just generic and boring, and I think you add a little bit of difference to it. But yeah, that'd be cool, something as simple like that. As well as oh no, that was it, sorry. The other thing also, in terms of, like, it's not really customization in Korea, but I like the ability to control a real life driver. Obviously it'd be difficult because in the career mode you start off at a worse team, a lower down team like Marussia or Caterham or something, basic work your way up. Obviously you couldn't like pick Alonso and go to Marussia, you'd have to be in the Ferrari right away. But they could always bring into two different career paths. It's done in sports games. You can do it in FIFA, you do it in NHL. You can either pick a pro or you can start off as a rookie and get drafted and stuff like that. So I don't see there being a big problem with that. It probably won't happen, but like sometimes I just want to go into a career mode, pick Alonso, pick Button or something, instead of having to work my way up through the field. I just want to be competitive from the off and have a good hard season, but then also have the option to go back and pick a driver, or create your rookie and go up through the ranks. I think having both options available would be pretty cool. Add a bit of diversity to the game, and career mode might have a bit of replayability if that is the case. Yeah, I'd just like to see that implemented. That'd be pretty cool. I'd also like to see team changes during the seasons on career. Like, I don't know what the limit is, because on 2010 I think like you played 7 seasons, and I think they lowered it in 11. I'm not sure what it is on 12, but 11, 12, yeah, sorry, don't worry, I was right. But I'd like to see drivers move around. Like, say for example, you know, Alonso, Massa didn't have a very good season at Ferrari this year. If that happened in the game, possibly getting overtaken by someone like Hulkenberg or something, putting Massa to another team, you know, I'd like to see that sort of thing implemented. I'm not sure how it would work, but it'd be quite cool, because they always, obviously, you kick out the driver that, like, say for example, you start off at Marussia, you replace the second driver, you go to McLaren, you replace the second driver, and that driver is not on the grid. I mean, that's silly. Like, not having Hamilton on a button on the grid, it's just silly. I think they should implement it so that they go to another team. I think that'd be quite cool, but again, I don't know if that would ever happen. Finally, the one thing that I really think needs to be sorted out, it's not more of a want more than a need, because it needs to get sorted, it's the penalty system in 2013. The penalty system in 2012 is atrocious. It's worse than 11, which I didn't think could happen. You get absolutely shafted for penalties that are never your fault. You can get rammed off the track, end up in the gravel, and you get the penalty for it sometimes, and it's just baffling to me. Don't understand how they made a penalty system even worse. Definitely needs to get sorted out though. If that change comes in, I'll be happy. If any of the other ones come in, I'll be really, really happy, especially the DLC. The DLC is top of my list. That is the utmost top thing I want in the 2013. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think about that, and leave any suggestions as well down in the comment section. It'd be pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm just going to finish up the race here. Hopefully see you again sometime soon for another F1 video. Probably we're going to be a race commentary this time. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.